shoot. Is that Botrix? Yeah, Botrix is here. What's up, Botrix? I hope everybody's having a beautiful and wonderful day. It's a gorgeous day out today. I'll show you guys in a sec here. I get the channel popped up here so I can see. Hey, Shelly and Lady Snoodle. Hello, hello. My blue team in the house. We're doing really good today. There's a lot for me mentally over the holidays, just because it's a lot of people to see and things to do, and there was a lot of anticipation leading up to the holiday, so I took a couple days off. You're doing better? That's good. What's up, girl? We got 5 with us today. Oh no. And we're looking at the floor. We done scooched down looking at the floor. Hope everybody's having a beautiful hump day. Today is hump day, right? Yes, it is. 31st, last day of the year. I guess it would be New Year's Eve. What are you guys doing for the bowl drop? Anybody going to a party? Doing some things like that? I probably should check to see if this store was going to be open today, huh? Today. So what we're doing is, oh, you're staying home? Yeah, I'm staying home too. Smart move. If you guys beat Botrix here, I'm going to give out 100,000 points as soon as he gets here. But nobody beat him here today. Oh, they are open. Good. All right. I'm running here real quick. I'll be right back. Big Trouble in Little China, eat Mexican dip. Nice. Thank you, Shelly, for that 100. Let's see, New Year's Eve. Ooh, they close at 4 on New Year's Eve. We're lucky. We just made it in time. Closed for inventory on New Year's Day. Ah, common thing there. Common thing. Yourself. All right, I'll be right back. Shelly with the 3 months. Woo woo! I'm back. Little crybabies. I know. W's in the chat for Shelly. What did I miss? Oh, that's it. Just that the dogs were crying. Yeah, Shadow's got a big old chunk out of her ear. I don't know if you guys can see that from where you're at. Annie took a big old chunk out of her ear. Oh, no, Shadow. No. You're gonna learn that you can't be on my lap while I'm driving. Gonna put the buckles on. Next stop. Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I didn't leave myself anything to... No, Shadow. Did I? I didn't bring anything with me. I have to swing back home. Okay. Or maybe get a pack of papers. Yeah, let's get a pack of papers. Hey, Shelly said a membership too. Stardash's Gig Life Unleashed. W's in the chat for Stardash's Gig Life Unleashed. Our newest member. I've been kind of slacking on the membership stuff, so I'll get back on that. Don't you worry. There is stuff there that is not available anywhere else. Okay, so these last couple of days, I kind of just been recovering from the anxiety and chaos of Christmas. You know, talking to Santa that much it's exhausting. That guy's a chatterbox. Christmas was horrible this year. It was like that for a lot of people, I think. It was just not the year. You know, right before the holidays, the food stamps cut out for a month. And then they were delayed for a lot of people. The family came to judge. Yup, that too. Families should judge you. It's crazy this year. This year is wild. And like low-key wild. Not even like guns blazing wild. Just low-key wild. Oh, good. Yeah, so I took a couple days off. I've been doing the gaming thing. I got a new gaming headset. So now I can hear my teammates, which is cool. We're waiting in line at Dunkin', aren't we? Ew, you're drooling on me. You're drooling on me. You're making a snack? What are you having for a snack? Oh, I used the trigger word for the dogs. Zoom is looking at me like, what did you just say to me? Shadow. Nope. Back up. Thank you. What are you having? Bread? That's not much of a making something, is it? Are you adding bananas and peanut butter to it? Hold on a sec, chat. The order window. The order box.
Hi, what can I get you?
Hello, can I have an extra large hot coffee, blueberry flavor, regular cream, extra sugar?
Yeah, extra large hot. Extra large hot, blueberry. Say extra cream, extra sugar.
Regular cream, extra sugar.
Oh, anything else?
That's it.
All right, 409.
Gotta have my extra sugar. And the pop cops, no, they'll give them munchkins at the door if they want to give them. But I got 5, so. You're right. I forgot the snacks at home, didn't I? I did. We got a big old container full of milk bones. we'll see if we can't get him to give us some munchkins. We might have a munchkin for each of these guys. I think this is Shadow's first time going to Dunkin'. But Zooey knows. Zooey is intently watching the guy at the window. Like, intently watching him. But Shadow doesn't know what's happening. She's just like, there's a window open and I want to go check out what's out that window. And Brandy's giving a beautiful close-up to the camera, yeah? Excuse me, seat thief. Back up. Back up, seat thief. Back up. Seat thief. Oh no, I'm missing my like checkpoints here. 8,000 points coming into the chat for those likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Hey, seat thief, back up. Back up. Sorry, did I get you? Did I get your ear? Sorry, girlie. She squealed. We got 5.
Oh, you guys want treats?
They do. Alright, not for you. Was that green tea or what? That was a lot of liquid. They can, yeah. She's coming to get a munchkins, guys. First video on January 5th. Nice. Doing your skincare, okay. Just like hands and nails.
There's one for each one of you.
Thank you. You too. We'll get out of the way of the Dunkin' line here. We don't want anybody beeping at us because they can't get their caffeine fix. Alright. Now, everybody's going to get one. One for everybody. Okay, let's show the viewers. Ready? Brandy. Brandy, you want this? For Brandy? Yeah. Okay. For Zuma. Annie. Annie. Jeez, Annie. Shadow. Annie. Annie. Shadow. Annie. Annie. Shadow. Ladybug. Come on over here, Ladybug. Bugga. Come on, here. Here you go, Bugga. Oh, she's not going to get on camera for it, but you can trust that I gave her one. Stop it, Shadow. Here you go, Bugga. Stop it, Shadow. Stop it. She doesn't want it. Which one should we give it to? Thank you for subscribing, Joe. What's up, Luna the Puppy? If you guys aren't familiar with Lady Schnoodle and Luna the Puppy, you guys should go subscribe to them. They're dog channels as well. What do you think? Which one of these puppers should get this last munchkin? Should we give it to Zuma because she's working? Look how sad she looks. You want Shadow to get it? Alright, chat says Shadow should get it. Here you go, Shadow. Wait. The viewers want to see you get the last one. Stop it. Shadow. Shadow. Zoo. Shadow. Brandy's big old head is in the way. There we go. Chat got to see her get it. You want to lick my fingers? Get the icing off. Oh, Shadow already got it. Yep, she already got it. That was her first outing to Duncan. I gotta go pick up some papers, otherwise I won't be able to do my vegan hair. Little the puppy with the 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do still have merchandise available in the merch store. Indeed we do. Get out of the trash. Time to get some papers, I think. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah, but it's junk food. She might be growing, but it's junk food. She's packing on the pounds though, I'll tell you what. She's growing crazy. She's over 50 pounds now. Dana says she's got a bark, but I never hear it, so I don't know. I never hear the bark. I'm like, she's so quiet. I said that today. I said to Dana, I said, she's so quiet. She goes, yeah, no, she's not. I don't know which dog you're talking about, because she's not quiet. I'm like, yeah, she is, though. She's so quiet. You're right, yeah. They don't get junk food all the time. They get kibble all the time. But then they also get all those extra table scraps and things. Well, thanks, Brandy, for moving your butt so we can see the rest of the dogs. Get my papers, I guess we can go sit at the park, even though there's not going to be good people watching there. We could sit over by the vet's office maybe for a little bit. Although it is a holiday, so I doubt they would have taken too many appointments. Most places are closing at 4 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes from now. If they didn't close at noon, they're closing around 4 or 5. When typically they won't close until somewhere between 7 and 9. Most places aren't closing until between 7 and 9. Alright. Let's see. Scroll the window up just a little bit. How that ended up there, I don't know. I gotta take my coffee with me or it'll be in pieces. Be right back, ladies. Kiss me.
What's that? Hey, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi. Yes, hi.
Excuse me. Thank you. Ooh, 9 likes, 9 likes. One more like and we can give out some more points. 10,000 points. Who wants points? Points, points, points. We're having a good day today. Letty's hiding. As per usual, she's in the car seat. The child car seat. As per usual. That's where she likes to sit. See if there's any decent people watching to have at the park here. Sometimes they've got the snowmobiles out on the water. I don't think it's been cold enough for it to freeze like that, though. Maybe. I don't know, it's been pretty warm the last couple of days. We had some rain. And since the sun started going down, this gray sky moved in. It was clear blue. Let's see here. Looks like the snowplow didn't really plow stuff, just kind of did one little swipe. All that wet snow, so wet. Now that's interesting. A big old square that looks like it's been plowed over on the water. Let's see if I can show you guys that. Flippy. The park is covered in snow, but if you guys can see that, there's like a big old square in the water there that's been kind of carved out. It's hard to see though. Some people watching. Excuse me. Okay. Well, you guys have sweet dreams. Hopefully it's not too much chaos once the fireworks start going off. Hey, Julie! What's up, Julie? The local park here is very empty. Not many people chilling here. We just left Dunkin'. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. If we don't see ya. Yeah, we just left Dunkin'. So we got ourselves coffee. old coffee. And then, Shadow, get down off the dash, please. Get down. Down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down. Thank you. Good girl. So we made a few stops here. We went to the tobacco shop. We went to the dispensary. And we went to Dunkin'. Now we're sitting at the park doing a little bit of people watching, but there's not really any people to watch, to be honest. There's a couple other cars here. But other than that, there's nothing really to see. So we did a few errands today. That was today's journey of things to do. Just a couple errands. Excited to go back home and talk to some more teammates. I got a crew running with me now in my game. That's fun. There's a couple people I play with regularly every night, so that's cool. Am I doing anything for today? Probably not. If I even turn the TV on to watch the ball drop, it'll be a surprise to me. I probably won't do anything. I'll set off a sparkler. I might do a sparkler when the ball drops. Make a lot of noise outside, just because I don't really like my neighbors. You're having to get together and doing fireworks? Nice, nice. When my son was born, we did the gender reveal with fireworks. It's pretty cool. We got these big old mortars. Hey, get out of there. I don't know what you're getting into, but I don't like the crinkling plastic. Yeah, we had these big old mortars. I had these 3 of them. 3 big old mortars. And I tied the fuses together so they would all go off at the same time. It was awesome. And it was really hard to film, because if you were filming it, it was just like, boof. There's big brightness as it launched. And then darkness, 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 until it exploded into the sky. You leave that baby doggo alone. It's just my baby doggo. I don't want her to get sick, because then I'd have to clean up sick from the car, and I don't want to do that. And I don't want her to hurt herself by eating something that may or may not have food. We've seen the other dogs eat weird stuff, and then it always comes out the other end. It always comes out the other end. But if they can't digest it, not a good thing. It's just my baby dog. It's my baby dog. No, you stay on your side. I don't know if you guys can see this ear. You see that scar? She's got a big old scratch, and he got her on the ear. She was bleeding pretty good there. Right there on the ear. Annie done bit you. She did, didn't she? She bit you good. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Big old chunk right in your face. Ew, you're drooling on my coffee. Gross, girly. No, stay on your side. No. I know. You think you're a lap dog, but you're really not. It's over there that you guys are trying to see. to people in their car.
You leave that baby alone. But she needs to learn, Julie. She gotta learn. I don't want her to learn the hard way. It's just my baby dog. She can do whatever she wants. You know, tell that to her mama. Tell that to her mama. No. Seat hog, get out of here. Nope. You're not stealing my seat. Seat thief? Seat thief? Seat thief? Holy moly, I'm slacking over here. I missed the 10 like checkpoint. And we're almost at the 15 like checkpoint. So 15 and 10 is 25. Let's get about 25,000 points. And we'll just assume somebody's going to hit that like button soon. We'll just assume somebody's hitting that like button. Welcome. You're welcome. Ooh, I found a Charmander with a party hat. That means I'm capable of getting a party hat Charizard. There it is. I knew we'd get that 15. Party hat coat. Oh, this guy's wearing a bow tie as well. I do play Pogo. Usually while I'm people watching, that's what I do. Porygon is weird. I don't ever understand where it pops up or why. The game also gives me a reason to be somewhere, so I don't look like a total creeper. And people are like, who's this guy just sitting in his car over here with these dogs? It's just me. Do not worry. I don't know if I can defeat this guy. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, bye, Julie. Thanks for stopping by. We might peak alive when we're when the ball drops. We'll see. Cannot bet that dog. What's up, Fried Pickles? What's up, Mercoid? How you guys doing today in the chat? Let me get over to your channels and subscribe to you. Thank you for being in the chat. Appreciate that. Chat glitch there, that's why. Good day? Good, good. Mercoid now has 39 subscribers. Help him out, help him get to 50 so they can get to do a live stream. And Fried Pickles now has 2 subscribers. Thank you guys for being in the chat. We still have an ongoing game to give away, I think it was 4 million points, with a potential of being 32 million. I don't know what I did with my chessboard. I think it's still in here, but I think it's on the floor. They do like playing in the snow, especially Shadow. Shadow loves playing in the snow, which is, she's hard to see right now. That's that one there. It's hard to tell, but there are 5 in here. And they do like playing in the snow. But we don't have a very big fenced-in yard, and I can't let them just run around. They don't all have a good recall. Brandy's not ours. My girlfriend's mom brought over Brandy. And then Annie's recall is not great. She kind of just shows up if there's a snack or when she's done exploring. And then Letty doesn't like to listen to me too much. She likes to listen to her mama and does her own thing. But Zuma's got pretty good recall. Adverse to the snow. Yeah, I haven't brought Zuma out in the cold too much this year, without the car being warmed up. For the beginning of the winter, the blower motor had stopped working in the car, so I couldn't get any heat to go in the car, so we just didn't go anywhere. It was too cold. Unless we had to, we didn't go anywhere. But I went to pick up my kiddo at school one day and it was blistery cold outside. And since then I'm like, I think you put in your work for the winter. Until we get her some boots to put on her feet, I think she was done. Rat terrier, you say? We have a dog with terrier in him. This is Lab Pit Terrier in Brandy here. And then Lab Pit Terrier in Letty, her sister, all the way in the back. Hard to see past Shadow, but she's back there. We've got Brandy in the car. She's up front. We'll use the Brandy command and throw out the Brandy emoji. And then behind Brandy, we've got Annie. So we'll use the Annie command. And we'll throw out the Annie emoji. Oops, that was the Letty. There's the Annie. And then behind Annie, we've got Shadow. So we'll throw out the Shadow command. And we'll throw out the Shadow emoji. And then we've got on the side here, we've got Zuma. Zuma's the star that initiated the entire YouTube channel. So we'll use the Zuma command, and then we've got the Zuma emojis, and then of course we have peanut butter at the house. I didn't bring it with me, but we have the right peanut butter. It's the salt only kind, no sugar. I prefer not to give them the partially hydrogenated soybean oil, but we have a snack and peanut butter emoji also, so those are cool. And then we have snack and peanut butter commands, so that's command snack and command PB, or you can spell it out, peanut butter. Both of those will do the same command. So all of our emojis have associated commands. Some of the commands also have associated shorts. You'll see if there's a, like you see snack there and PB there. If you click those links, it'll bring you to one of my shorts. So I made a short for that command. I should do some shorts individually for each dog. Christic, what's up? Welcome back. Happy New Year's Eve. You showed up at a weird time. They're all just chilling here, kind of sleeping. We got Brandy with us. We got Brandy, Annie, Shadow, Letty's in the back. And then Zuma's over here off camera, just off camera, just a little bit. I'll move the camera over. What's up, Chevy 5-speed? Chevy. There's Zuma. Mr. Funkadelic, he looks new. Thank you for being in the chat, Mr. Funkadelic. He is new. You now have 7 subscribers, Mr. Funkadelic. It is not a doggy daycare. Yes, Happy New Year, Christy Christic. Chevy 5-speed, Mr. Funkadelic. Happy New Year, Happy New Year's Eve. What are you guys doing today? You going to see fireworks? You're setting off your own? It's not a doggy daycare. We have 5 dogs in the car with us. If you scroll back a little bit, I put all of their commands into the chat. We own 4. 4 of the dogs belong to us, and then Brandy is on loan from her mother, my girlfriend's mom. Zuma, Annie, Letty, and Shadow are the ones that we have. And if you want to know more about them, you can use their commands. Epcot, nice. 10 miles. That's walking distance, buddy. You could walk there. I would suggest getting a designated driver to bring you there, and then taking an Uber home, or Uber there and Uber back, just because then you could not have to walk. Let's see, Anita. Anita's in the chat, said hi. Hi, Anita. I'm going to your channel and subscribing to you. Thank you for being in the chat, Anita. Leo Money. Hey, what kind of dog is that? Leo Money. So we've got Brandy here. If you scroll back a little bit, I put her command into the chat. We did them all in order. Brandy, Annie, Shadow, Letty, and then Zuma's behind me in the car seat here. And so Brandy is Lab Pit Terrier. Annie is Rottweiler Husky. Shadow is Plot Hound Labrador. Letty, who's Brandy's sister, is Lab Pit Terrier. And then Zuma here behind me is Rottweiler Boxer. Excuse me, Annie. Excuse me, Annie. Back up. On your seat. Thank you. I know, you heard your name. Moving all over the place here. I'm gonna have to tighten that down. But yeah, anybody who's just coming in right now, if you scroll back just a little bit, just a couple chats back, you'll see P.A.W. That's me, posting a bunch of times. I posted some emojis, and I posted some commands. Those are the dogs. There should be 5 commands and 5 emojis that look just like them. And then if you want to know a little bit more about each of the dogs, you can use their commands with the number 2 at the end, no spaces. And the way you use a command is you just put an exclamation point in front of the word, and then no spaces. So for instance, my friends call me Pyro, or Spark of Pyro. I have a command. So I would use exclamation point, P-Y-R-O, no spaces, and then it would throw out some information about me. And then it's going to tell you about another command. You can use ASL for more information about me. So then you use ASL with the exclamation point in front of it, and then it throws out another command. So my little robot there, he doesn't do any moderation. He's informative only. He's got a bunch of commands, he's got a bunch of games. Everybody earns 120 points every single 5 minutes that you're here. You can check your watch time by using command watch time. You can check how long I've been live by using command uptime, no spaces. You can check your points by using points. You can check your level by using level. You can check your XP by using XP. You can check your points and your level by using command stats. My Mr. Botrix Premium there knows over, it's got to be over 140 commands at this point. If you want a personalized command, we can make one right now on the spot for you. You just let me know what you want it to say. We had Julie in the chat earlier. Julie's a returning viewer, so we made a command for Julie. It's spelled like July, but her name is Julie. And then she said, hey, can we make one for my brother? So I said, yes, we can. So we made a command for Julie's brother. She didn't give us her brother's name, I don't remember. I don't know why they're flipped, because she's weird. I fixed them though, don't worry. And then you can see in the commands that you've just thrown out there, Mr. Funkadelic, there are words like type Zuma 2 for more, or type Shadow 2 for more. That one works also, although it doesn't say it in there. Shadow's the only one that I don't have an exact date of birth listed for, because I have to look at her paper before I put the day down. Ladies, why are we all crowding around me right now? Excuse me. I know. Mr. Funkadelic got you guys all excited, didn't he? We can make Mr. Funkadelic a command if you'd like. Shadow, excuse me. No, you're not gonna hang out on top of me. Excuse me. I want my hands over here, please. Thank you. Thank you. Plus, I don't want you laying across my coffee. Excuse me, Andy. When are we adding felines to the fleet? Well, we've got a command for that as well. That's a big trigger word around here. Watch. If you watch this brown one, wearing the pink right now, watch this, ready? Cat. I know Annie's face is kind of in the way, but nope. Shadow, back up. Back up. I'm not really sure. It's just, I guess they've put 2 and 2 together with the animal. Warwalker! What's up, Warwalker? Mr. Funkadelic leveled up to level 1. Level up, level up, level up! That's the other thing you can do in the chat. You can level up. Once you get to level 5, all of your levels are worth 1,000,000 points apiece, so you can cash those in. If you want to check out what you can cash them in for, you can use command store. You can also play the games. Like I said, everybody earns 120 points every 5 minutes. Every member earns an additional 120 points every 5 minutes, so they'll earn 240 points every 5 minutes. And your points can be used in gambling in the game. Onward and upward, yes. I like onward and forward. That is a great way to think about it. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they react like that to that word. But they must have put 2 and 2 together at some point and associate the animal with the word. Let's see, here's games. If you're wondering about the points. Oh, and every single chat that you put into the chat earns you 10 experience points towards your level. The level points and the points for gambling are different until you reach level 5. Once you reach level 5, all your additional levels are worth 1,000,000 points. And that's just because of the way I have to do it in the background. I can give out points. We're almost at 20. If we get 20 likes in the chat, I'll give out 20,000 points to everybody watching. As you can see there, I put the command in for the games. Command roulette, you have to pick a number between 1 and 36. So you'll say command roulette space and then pick one of those numbers. That'll cost you 54,000 points, but it's got a payout of 36 to 1. Those are the odds. So 54,000 can be 3 million if you get the slots. I'm sorry, the roulette. I like the number 11, so I'm just gonna roll a roulette here for the 11. See what happens. Slots cost you 100,000 points. I'm not sure what the odds are on that. But that's fun to play too. And then for gamble, you can gamble anywhere between 1 and 100,000 points. And that payout is 3 times payout. But you have a 1 in 6 chance of getting 3 times, a 1 in 6 chance of getting double, a 1 in 6 chance of breaking even, 1 in 6 chance of losing half the bet, and then a 1 in 6 chance of losing all of it. Or maybe a 2 in 6 chance of losing all of it. I forget which it was. Alright, let's give you a chance at that, Mr. Funkadelic. Let's give everybody 54,000 points, so if you guys want to play the roulette once, you can. So this is what I can do as the owner, manager, moderator person. I can give out points to everybody in the chat. We'll give out 54,000 points. Go ahead, Mr. Funkadelic, try again. I mean, you gotta wait for him to give you the points, but as soon as he does, there you go. Then you can try again. Everybody watching just got 54,000 points. If you guys want to give the roulette a try, you just put command roulette and then space and a number between 1 and 36. If you put any words after the command, I think he still reads the command, but if you put any words before the command, he won't. He should, with the space there, with or without the space after the exclamation point. It shouldn't matter. Oh! Rolled a 4. He tried a 26, and it rolled a 4. Gambling's a good way to get your points up. Like I said, you get 120 points every 5 minutes, and you can check your points with command stats. It'll check your level. It'll check your points. It'll tell you how much you have on both. And then if you really want to know more, you can use command XP, and then it'll tell you how close you are to getting the next level. And like I said, your XP is earned 10 XP for every chat that you put in. Those are called experience points. Those are not the same as points, game points. Now, I set myself at level 999 a while back. Yeah, but sometimes I'm not here. So sometimes... And for me, it's easier if I just use the command. It's a lot to say. But it's fun to just be in the chat and just watch the dogs. You can have the volume off and still play with Mr. Botworks Premium there. We have 19 likes. That's close enough. I can give out some points here. I'll give out 20,000. If it's been 5 minutes, it'll let me do it. Some people like the bot. Some people don't like the bot. That's all right. Like I said, he doesn't do any moderating. So he's not going to hold your comments. He's not going to give you timeouts or anything like that. He's strictly there for informative purposes. The things that I tend to say, now I don't have to remember off the top of my head. Thank you, excuse me. No. No, no, no. You stay on the seat, thank you. There it is, there's the 20. Let's try again with that command. you gotta get into everything, Shadow? That's literally, you don't want to get into that at all, trust me. It's lighter fluid. Stop it, get out of there. Get. Leave this stuff alone in the car. This little puppy. Oh, I can use it again in 1 minute. Alright. The bot's gotta make me wait. It's got a cooldown time for some of this stuff. Yeah, I've got it cracked just a little bit. About 6 inches. What do you got now? What do you got? Thank you. Stop chewing on stuff. Stop it. Where's that rope? Here's a rope. Yeah, we like to go out people watching. That's one of our favorite things to do. And this is usually a hot spot for people. Typically during the middle of the day, though. I like to do my lives between 11 and 1. But I started a little bit late today. And I'd like to give you guys 2 hours. So we're hanging out over by a local park. It's looking like they want to go. Let's see, we've been live 1 hour, 8 minutes. Like I said before, you can use command uptime if you want to check that. It may or may not be accurate. Stop it. Shadow, you're just getting into everything today. Stop it. Typically, we try to do 2 hours every day. On school days, we have to stop streaming around 1 o'clock because my kiddo needs to be picked up by 2 from school. Alright, Shadow, enough. Enough with that. Alright, play with something else, please. You're driving Daddy crazy. I know, you're restless in the car. We'll start heading back. I know, you want to play. Just keeps bringing the toy to me. Okay. We'll head back, ladies. I see I'm bored. As people show up. Back up, Shadow. Nope, you can't be on Daddy's lap. He's driving. Careful. We're spinning. Just on one device. Your ex got a chocolate lab? The only, well, I guess we do have 2 types of Labrador. We've got, Randy's part Labrador, and Letty is part Labrador, and then Shadow is part Labrador. Whoa, ladies, pay attention. Zuma knows, because she can hear the blinker. She pays attention to the blinker. The Shadow hasn't gone on many rides in the car, though. That's how Shadow ended up with her name. Because she's always under your feet. My ex had a really good, really good service dog. Super good recall. And then you could give it commands from like across the street. It was awesome. I remember one time on the way home, we had just gotten out. We used to just let her out. She looked a lot like Zuma, actually. Stockier, though. Blue nose pit. So we let her out, and then there was some guy dumping trash, and she just ran over to him because she was that kind of friendly. And, like, as she ran over to him, I told her to stop what she was doing and go in the house. I'm not going to say the commands because I use the same ones for Zuma. But I told her to stop what she was doing and go back in the house, and then to wait at the door. Down, 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 down. No, Shadow. No, no. Super close up. I get it. All right, but you gotta get down. You gotta get down. You gotta get down. Whoa. See, that's why I told you. You gotta get down. But yeah, so her name was Olive. And Olive just took off towards this guy, and then I told her to go back in the house and to sit in the house. And the door was wide open because we were bringing groceries in. And so she just sat in the doorway from across the street. And then I had a little interaction with the guy because he was worried about the dog who had been off leash. I'm like, dude, she's a service dog, so there is no such thing as leash laws when it comes to service dogs. And that's a true fact. That's nationwide federal. State law does not trump federal law. And federal law says that a service dog doesn't need to be held on a leash because they could be performing tasks in which a leash would hinder. So, to make the handicap more capable, they don't want to hinder their service dogs. Because if you have to keep your service dog on a leash, let's say you're in a wheelchair, right? Like, how crazy would this be if you have to leash your dog in a wheelchair? And then, like, for some reason, your dog reacts and takes off. Yeah. Service dogs are not required to be on a leash. You are required to abide by your state laws. State and local laws, but if you need your dog to be off leash, it can be. There's a caveat in there. Usually there's a caveat into the laws so that they don't supersede the federal law, but the federal law supersedes it, and they're not allowed to make you prove that your dog doesn't need a leash. But if your dog doesn't need a leash for the task that they or if they need a leash, vice versa, don't need a leash for the task that they perform, like you should probably just be considerate, put them on a leash if you don't need them to be off leash. But yes, the federal law does not supersede state and local. Okay, I know, Shadow, you see that we're home, but I need you to not be on my lap. We're just chilling here with the live stream for a minute, okay? Just relax. Oh no. No, just relax. See, Shadow got here in the winter, so she hasn't seen Daddy hang out in his car. Zuma has. Zuma's been around for 2 years now. We've had her since, well, maybe she was 6 months old. She's been 2.5 years. She's been with us now, and she's been training to be a service dog ever since. She actually has her own channel. I just haven't gone live on it yet. So if you're connected on YouTube, you should be subscribed to Zuma's channel as well, because at some point, I'm going to randomly go live, and that's just how they're going to be. I'll go live on hers, and then it'll just be that way. Whenever we go out shopping or something and I've got time to go live, I'll go live. But we go shopping so quickly a lot of times that it's like I would be live for 5 minutes. I really should just do it. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Funkadelic. Thank you, thank you. I'm also subscribed to you, Mr. Funkadelic. You can see the dogs are all getting a little bit anxious now because we've come home. We're home. And the sun is going down. Like I said, typically I don't stream at this time. Oh no. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that happen too on the internet. It's really sad when the police have to go out there. And without getting too graphic, I mean, we all know what tools the police carry and how they deal with most situations when they want them to go away. Oh, don't worry about it, Mr. Funkadelic. I appreciate you being here and chatting with me in the chat. So I subscribe to the people who come in and say something in the chat. Whether it's one thing, whether it's just hi. I can't show my appreciation in a lot of ways. But if I've got my other device with me, I'll subscribe to anybody who comes in and says something in the chat as a thank you. Whether you're looking for subscribers or not, at some point, if you want to go live, you either need to give YouTube your telephone number, or you can get 50 subscribers. And when you give them your telephone number, then you can do it from the studio on the desktop side and like through streaming software and stuff. That's what I do for my gaming channel. All those links are in my bio. All of those links can be brought up with the Mr. Botworks Premium. It might be easier, though, to get them in the bio, because if I pull them up, some people can click them, some people cannot. We also have a bunch of content in our members-only stuff. I'm going to see if my Cash App's got anything left in it. I'll try to throw out a membership into the chat. Let's see. Ah, darn. No, I probably have less than $1 in there. Yeah. Live streaming's the way to go. If you're really interested, Mr. Funkadelic, I know a couple people who have been doing, helping people create content. Content enablers is what they like to call themselves. Connect with me on Discord, if you've got Discord. They've been able to help me out. The phone that I'm streaming on right now is donated as a sponsorship to the channel. And I've got a big old green screen in the living room that they help me with as well. So if you're interested in as a small-time content creator, making yourself to that point where it was passive income. When I first started, I had a goal of accomplishing being monetized by 6 months. I accomplished that goal. I crushed it. And that means you have to get 4,000 watch hours and at least, I think it's 1,000 subscribers within 1 year. I don't blame you. I've done electrical work for most of my life. And anywhere I start with the 10 years, 15 years experience in electrical work, like in the field, electrical work, and I went to school for it and passed with flying colors. Like, I'm still starting at minimum wage. I'm the gopher. Go get this, go get that. Go for this, go for that. Yeah, people do watch old content. What's up, Patrick? Which one is what? And people go watch your content. Yeah. So some of the content they call what's like fleeting content, and then there's the content that sticks around that people come back and watch later. So like how-to videos, people are always clicking on how-to videos, sometimes 3 years after the fact, because they want to know how to do this or that. That would be a video that gets you passive income, you know, 3 years down the line. Things like the dog's having a good time in the pool today, that's not going to get me a lot of views 3 years down the line. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yep. I believe that. I've heard not great things about the people working at Disney. I've heard not great things about the people working at Amazon, Walmart, like all the really big ones. Apparently, they don't pay enough for their employees to work, to live and work. Unfortunately, that happens. 2 more likes up in that chat, and we can get 25,000 points into the chat. Everybody's earning 120 points every 5 minutes. Patrick, I didn't miss your comment, buddy. Thank you for being in the chat. I'm going to your channel now and subscribing to you. I was rambling on for a minute. Which one is what? You Patrick said, which one is that? Am I working? I guess technically, yes, I am working. Although when I'm live streaming, it's more like working like a stripper. If you want to throw me a couple bucks, you can throw out a membership in the chat and gift one to somebody else, or you can buy yourself one. There's a bunch of content out there on membership stuff where you can throw a super chat. So I guess technically I'm working, yeah. When you become a member, you get a badge next to your name and all these cool emojis. I'm gonna throw into the chat right now. You don't have to. I'm just saying. So like technically I am working because I do YouTube full time right now. I also have a gaming channel that I'm trying to get going. That's Spark of Pyro Gaming. Like I said, all those links are in my bio. I've got a merchandise store with their paw prints on it. Mugs and keychains. Those are limited. And once we put out the next edition, those will go away. But the only footprints we don't have are Brandy's because she doesn't live with us, and Shadow's because she's new. We do have Annie's footprints up there. I think we're either working on Letty's footprints being up there on the keychains, but we definitely have Zuma's up there, and I think Annie's up there at this point. We did have a coupon code for that up in that merchandise store. I don't know if we have one at the moment. I'll have to check in with Mr. SpaceNet. Mr. SpaceNet's been the guy helping me with the small content creation type side of it. I met him about 4 months in. So he helped me look at the analytics in ways that I didn't understand them. What's up, Julie? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh. I was just talking to, let me scroll back. I'm already, Mr. Funkadelic. Mr. Funkadelic was thinking about putting out some content in 2026. But like content where people keep coming back to look at it. Ah, yes, gotta get the chores done, right? Did you say you're having company over, Julie? I can't remember whether you said you had company coming over. Like I said, I had some of this vegan air. That's a command. And then What's up, Jory? Hey, Jory. Did you ever speak to Mr. Space Nut? I was just telling Mr. Funkadelic about Mr. Space Nut. Connect with me on the Discord and speak to him. Jory's another small-time content creator with a little bit more, I guess, experience with the live streaming. But I also pointed him in Mr. Space Nut's direction. I think I ended up working with Mr. Space Nut because he likes dogs. He's a sucker for dogs. And I had 3 when I met him. So he found my channel and started lurking, and then he was like, hey, you've got the attitude that I'm looking for. Can I help you get bigger? Can I help you grow? What can I do? I like your stuff, and I think you have potential. So he helped me out. Whether it be advice or actual getting sponsors to... so he introduced me to a guy who's also interested in dogs, because he likes to hang out in dog channels, of course. And then that person sponsored me going to a dog park. Stop it, Annie. I'm pushing Shadow back. And so I brought the 3 dogs to a dog park for $10 a dog for an hour. And it didn't go great, but it's an experience we're going to do again. If I have to pay for it myself, which now it'll be $10 a dog with 4 dogs. But that was it was a fenced-in half-acre. Stop it, Annie. Stop it. Annie's all grumbly about her space. Shadow's trying to get on my lap. And I'm like, I keep pushing Shadow off my lap. And Annie's just like, get off of me! Stop pushing her on me! But yeah, Mr. Space Nut helped me a lot, Jory. Like I said, if it wasn't physically or bringing people to the channel, it was with advice on what works and what isn't working. I gave him access to the back end, so he was able to look at the statistics, like the analytics and stuff that YouTube shows on the back end, like the studio side, and tell me, like, you can look for yourselves on your content. You can see like exactly what worked at what time for what live stream, whether people swiped away, how long it took them to swipe away. Like, it's all there. Anybody can look. You just look into your studio side on the desktop and start clicking buttons on the left-hand side. Level up, level up, level up. Jory leveled up. Jory knows that once he reaches level 5, his levels will be worth 1,000,000 points. Oh, dogs are awesome. We have 4 now. That's why. We love dogs. And like I said, Mr. Space Nut is a sucker for dogs. So we reeled him in, I guess, passively. And, I mean, I guess it's not a lot of income that I'm making, because I'm not at 100,000 subscribers. I'm not even at 5. I'm almost there. I'm almost at 5. But until you reach like 100,000, you can't really expect for a lot of income to come in. Hey, Julie's at level 7. Yes. And Julie's got a lot of points too. You got a couple million, don't you, Julie? We did a dice roll game. If I can find, I think it's on the floor. If I can find my chessboard, we can continue where we left off. I picked a number between 100 and 200. And if you were able to guess it one chat at a time, I think it was somewhere between, if chat loses everything, but the winner decides to give it to chat, even though they lose everything, it would be 500K at the minimum, or 200 or 2 million at the maximum if they win everything. And then for them, it would have been 4 million at the minimum, or 32 million. I forget exactly whether it was 32 or 16. It might have been 16. But I remember rolling the 4 million on the dice. But we still had the Dice of Destiny and the Double or Nothing coins to flip. Yeah, but I think you won a couple million points that day when you won that game. I think it was like 3 million, wasn't it? And if you play the roulette, it's worth it. Once you have, let's say, I don't know, like 1 million points, playing roulette is worth it. It's 54K, so you get like 20 rolls on it. And then you win one time and it's 3 million. So, stop. Gee, you have to chew on everything. What are you on about now? My seatbelt? Really? Come on, Shadow. Here's your toy. Sheesh. Yes and no, it is and isn't easy to get a job as an electrician. Some places are hiring competent people. Some places say they're hiring competent people and then want you to work for less. See, what was the other part there? The gap in my resume. Part of the issue with why I haven't been hired is because of the gap in my resume. Because I've been doing for a long time, I'm doing lawn care and side jobs. And then recently started doing the YouTube and continuing to do the lawn care and the side jobs sometimes, but less. I read. Oh, you forgot how you did it. Roulette. If you ever forget, you can use game. So roulette and then a number between 1 and 36. But yeah, in the beginning, I was doing, let's see, somewhere between 1 and 10 shorts a day, and 2 or more hours of live streaming every day. And then bouncing around on YouTube to, if you're not there, then they don't see your face, like just making my face present for a lot of the day. So that helped grow my subscriber count. And one of my shorts went strangely popular on the trending channel for some reason. So that helped me out with probably, jeez, probably 800 subscribers. Shadow, you need to stop. Like, you're driving me nuts right now. Well, so here's what I would say, Mr. Funkadelic. For the gap in the resume, the problem with my gap in my resume is I don't have references. my professional references either like that company doesn't exist anymore because they went out of business, or they've moved from that company, or they don't have that telephone number anymore. That's the issue with my gap. And then the recent work that I've had, they're not interested in being a reference. So what I would say is, this is what you were doing, and be completely honest with them about. But the problem is that I'm finding is that a lot of these, when you're filling out the applications, you're doing it online. No, I'm not going to lie on a resume. And if they ask me, you know, why I'm being so brutally honest, I don't lie, cheat, or steal. And if you want me working for you, this is who I am on paper. I'll come in and talk to them. I'm pretty good at doing interviews. But a lot of times you do these stupid applications online, and then they pick out these keywords. They have AI look through your resume, and they're not meeting a real person. And then they go and look at your social media page, and everybody's social media is a mask. So that's not really you either. When you show up to work at work, you're not who you are on the internet. You know what I mean? You're not the keyboard warrior you are on the internet. You're suit and tie Jim. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to look for applications and things, typically I'll walk in there in person. I will try to show up in person. And they'll be like, oh, it's online. Sometimes they give me paper applications. I bring those back. What do you got now? What do you got now? Oh, you pulled it out. Okay. Something to munch on. Okay. That you can have. She pulled out the thing that usually squeaks from the squeaky toy. I'll let her munch on that for a minute. So Julie, command mod is how you would check that. But typically I'm looking for somebody who's here every day from start to finish for at least 2 weeks. They don't have to be a member. They don't have to... Oh yeah, AI is definitely a problem already. Less face-to-face experiences is going to lead to a lot more problems. I'm looking for a dedicated viewer who can come in here and be a part of chat. You know, somebody who would be able to go, oh no, this person's being a troll and it's funny, I'm just gonna sit, watch, and laugh. Or this person's being really weird, unsafe, and making people uncomfortable. This comment needs to go. So if you're not in here a lot, then I'm probably not going to give you a mod. Recently, I took away a lot of mods. I had probably about 8 mods, and I took away 5 of them. And then I also had like 6 or 7 legacy mods. And those are people who got mod because I like them, or they were important to the channel and I didn't want other mods kicking them out for whatever. But I got rid of all those. I only have 3 mods at this point. Mr. Space Nut, Lady Schnoodle, and Shelly. That's it. And they've all earned their moderator privileges 10 times over. So level up, level up, level up. Oh no, you're good, you're good. You're good, Julie. You never have to be worried that you asked a question in here. I'm not going to be upset about questions. If I don't want to answer it, I'll tell you I don't want to answer it. I'm going to try to keep it as 100 as I can with you guys. I know it's getting dark in here. I don't have a light inside the car. I do, but the engine's not running right now. And if I leave the light on, it'll kill the battery. I don't know what it is about me and cars. I always have electrical issues in cars. How much you want to bet that's a CAT? Wait around long enough, you're guaranteed to see it. Yep, that's Julie. Mr. Funkadelic. So the biggest reason with the moderators that I'm doing it that way is because I'm monetized now at this point. And it's not good for whatever reason to have a lot of moderators. As your channel's growing, it's not good to have a lot of moderators because they don't count towards watch time. Yeah, I was throwing out a bunch of commands there. Let me see. I got one for you even better, Mr. Funkadelic. As soon as I can get into the... I have to go into the Botworks account in order to change things. Let's make Mr. Funkadelic a command. Let's see, get the spelling right. Here we go. Mr. Funk. Mr. Funkadelic came in as a troll, left as a sub. Hey, troll away. I don't care if you spam either. We got a command for spammers too. And we reached that 25 like checkpoint. Yeah. We're at 26 at this point. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is getting dark in here. I see that. Let's see, 26 points. Add all. 26,000. You spelled it wrong, Edway. I mean, Julie, sorry. You forgot the N. That's why I deleted it. Beep, beep. Somebody's texting me, spam. Phishing. Hey, Mr. Botworks Premium leveled up. Heather is back. Hello, Heather. Hello, hello, hello. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, that's my phone. The sound's called beep, beep people noises. And that's exactly what it is. It's a car horn that goes beep, beep. And then there's like a crowd of people that sound like they're talking. Is that the sunlight emoji? Oh, the one up front? I'm glad you like her because she's not normally here. She's just chilling up front. What emoji is that? That's a... It's hard to see because of the contrast on it. Yes, this one here is Brandy right up front. I know it's hard to see a little bit. Let me see if I can do the relighting on here. Let me see if it'll relight. There it goes a little bit. Flip the phone around with the light on it. You see a little bit more. Candy? Is it cotton candy? Is that what that emoji is? It, like I said, it's hard to see because it's like a swirl or a target. Something's going on in the Discord. It reminds me of the symbol that pops up when a Pokemon is confused. Like it's a little swirly confusion symbol. Like they've just been hit with confusion. But it kind of looks like cotton candy as well. Something else is happening on Discord. Oh no. Thank you. Completely distracted. She's chewing on my wallet. That girl, here. You stop that. I hope there's nothing important in there that you got to. Yeah, we might have to end a couple minutes early. Well, it's that anime symbol of confusion. Like somebody gets knocked out or falls down on the floor. They've used it in movies before, where they just like throw a swirly symbol that kind of shakes around above their head. Would you? Yeah, she's anxious and wants to chew and run around and use some of that puppy energy. I can move this off now, huh? Yeah. I wonder what damage she did to my wallet here. Service dog cards. That was basically it though. She got a hold of those service dog cards. They look like this. On the back they say stuff about the federal law. I don't know how well you can see that. And on the front they just say full access required. So just check on a couple of those. You stop chewing on stuff. No. Criminy. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop. We're gonna have to end early because she's chewing on everything she's not supposed to be chewing on. Troll on, Mr. Funkadelic. Troll on, Mr. Funkadelic. We're gonna use our end command. We're gonna use our buy command. We're gonna try to. We're gonna remind everybody we have more fun when we're nice to each other. So let's be nice to each other. And we should be live again tomorrow. So we'll see you. We'll try to be live at 11, between 11 and 1, usual time. Love you guys. Thank you for coming out.